Hey everyone, EQ2 here, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're covering the Book of Thex Heritage Quest, which I started months and months and months ago and then promptly forgot. Actually, where's the Book of Thex? It's over here somewhere. Okay, there it is. Ta-da! The Book of Thex. That's the house item that you get when you're done with the quest. Behold, it's a book with a pretty face on the front of it. And the actual reward that you get is this, which you can't really see very well in this window, unfortunately. But it's the Phyrexian mallet. It's a two-handed weapon. Roar! And this quest is a complete and utter pain in the ass because of the sheer amount of running around that you have to do. It chews up so much time, not actually doing stuff, but just going from point A to point B to point C to point D to point E to point F to point Z to point the other side of the fucking universe 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, 10 times in a row. It's a quest that is completely and utterly filled with padding, which is just not very exciting. Hey, where'd the... Oh no, the mallet moved. Okay, where is it? There it is. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Oh, that's right. I finally figured out what causes this problem with the dressing window not showing you your weapons. It's this stupid circlet of valor. Why a helmet would do that to your weapon, I don't know. But all I have to do is take it off and put it back on. Behold, the power of the circlet of valor. Anyways, there's the mallet. Yay! And let's look at the stats here. It's a plus 200, plus 210 on stamina, and it's got 41 defense deflection and parry with a, what is that, 50% multi-attack chance, 0.6% flurry chance, 12.6 crit chance, 12% crit bonus, 13% potency, and Mark of the Imprisoned, which heals you, increases your defense, and does divine damage to the target. Yay! Alright, so anyway, as you'll recall, you find the book in the Befallen, Caverns of the Afflicted, after you defeat the, what was that guy's called? Actually, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the scholar that turns into a lich about halfway through the fight. Right next to the first maledictive terror that you have to kill to stop the enemies from respawning on the top floor. You get this book, and then you have a little quest to collect the 10 pages of the book, all of which are found in the Caverns of the Afflicted. You might have to go in and out a couple of times. And then once you do that, it's all like you go find a collection NPC, turn it in, and then the next step is find someone who could possibly decipher the tome. Well, that's why we're here. Moors of Ahkzul. This is Grob, where the trolls hang out, and this is where you're going, is this little place right here, secret zone for HQ, the Book of Thex. You'll be going here constantly. This is the #1 destroyer of time in this quest, because you always have to come back here and talk to this guy in between like every single step. It's stupid. It takes forever because you can't just teleport back to Grob. You have to go to the Moors of Ahkzul, then take the balloon ride all the way down to the Firmroot Moot, and then run all the way down over to here. It's really stupid. Oh, I can't go in because I've already done the quest. Anyways, you use this rock right here and it'll take you inside a little zone. It's a small little zone, little cave. There's a couple of offshoots to it, but it's really hard to get lost because it's just really small. Like let's just pretend this rock is the map of the zone. It's like just that big. Run in, hang a right. He's standing next to a desk. Talk to him, and he will send you to various places. The first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to the Commonlands to find a tomb. And I will show you where that tomb is. And then after you find the tomb, you have to come right back to him and tell him that you found the tomb and that you can't get in. And he's going to give you a couple more quests. So why don't we just talk about all the different things that you're going to have to do on this quest. You're going to have to go to Befallen, Halls of the Forsaken, not Caverns of the Afflicted, Halls of the Forsaken. You're going to have to clear the entire zone. After you clear Halls of the Forsaken, it's going to tell you then you have to go to the Necrotic Asylum and look for someone who... Okay, what you're doing is you're looking for someone who knew the Shadow Knight who's locked in the tomb. The Shadow Knight is Kizdian Dix, who was a Phyrexian messenger to the king, but he was betrayed by someone to the queen and locked in this tomb forever so that she could continue to torture him, but his body would not give out. His mind, however, is a completely different story. He's totally nuts. And what you have to do is go in there and you're going to try to recruit him to the Thexian cause, but it doesn't happen because he's nuts. Why am I running when I can just evac? Let's evac. Whee! Also, remember, Grob is hostile when you first get to the Moors of Akesha, so if you haven't done any faction quests, they will attack you on sight. If you don't want to do any faction quests, all you have to do is go down the waterfall, this waterfall right here, and kill the Philosians in this area because they give you positive faction for the Gektons and Grob. Not a lot of positive faction, but you only have to spend like maybe 10 minutes killing them. Wait a minute, it would be faster to use the Wizard Spire. I know, Itches. Probably because it's raining today, and rain always makes me just wonky. Whatever's wrong with me is always worse when there's rain. I mean, I could have like a broken arm, and the rain will make it worse. I could be shot in the face with a rocket launcher, and the rain will somehow make it worse. Okay, here we go. Commonlands. Let's find the tomb. The tomb is along the road leading towards the zone into Darklight Wood. You're gonna go all over the place in this quest, but the first place is right over here. Okay, am I facing the right direction? It's one of these. One of these little buildings on the side of the road over here. Can't really see it very well because my eyes are blurry as hell today. Again, the rain always makes everything worse. Pepsi makes things better. Yay. Okay, am I not going the right direction? This is the right direction, I'm pretty sure. Thanks, mouse. You're always helpful. I hate you. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. These buildings up here. It's the second building, the one closest to the Darklight Wood entrance. Yeah, that's Darklight Wood right there. This is the tomb of Khizdian Gix. I can't go in because I'm not on the quest, but that's the tomb. You'll go there, you'll find it, and you won't be able to enter, so you have to go back and talk to the guy again, and he'll be all like, okay, now you gotta find someone who knew him. So, you're then going to go over to Befallen, so let me just fly over there real fast, show you. I'm pretty sure you know where Befallen is by now, but I'll show you anyways because I'm thorough. I'll even show you where Khizdian Gix used to spawn, because when the game first launched, Khizdian Gix could actually be found in the Commonlands. He would just be hanging out over here by Fallen Gate, for reasons unknown. He was also a random spawn, and I do mean random. You don't know if it was going to be a Dark Elf, sometimes it was a Karen, it could be male, it could be female, whatever. But Khizdian Gix is apparently a male Dark Elf. Shadow Knight, who's totally nuts. Okay, there's a little road over here. So you remember this place where Ramanai spawns? And you find the Druid ring over here somewhere? There's a road that runs along it, around it I should say. It goes through the ruins of Almar over there. Yeah, anyways, Khizdian Gix would spawn right around here, and just stand here. And you had to kill him if you wanted to get the key to Fallen Gate, because Fallen Gate was locked and you had to get the key. And then they added a quest that turned it into an access quest, and now he was removed. And then they brought him back with the launch of the Shadow Odyssey, when they introduced the Book of Thex quest. Yay! So, yeah, Khizdian Gix. Anyhow, we're going over here to Befallen. So like I said, you're going to have to do all three zones of Befallen, but you have to go to Caverns of the Afflicted to get the quest. And then when you get to this part where you have to find someone who knew Khizdian Gix in life, then you go to Halls of the Forsaken, completely clear it. You're not going to find anyone to talk to in there. You just completely clear the zone and you get a ding, and it'll be like, okay, well, you're just going to have to search even deeper. So then you go to the Necrotic Asylum. You don't have to go very far into Necrotic Asylum. Actually, I just did Necrotic Asylum. Is it still open? Yes, it is. Good. We're just going over here to Befallen's where we're going. That's not Befallen. Man, it's really hard to see when your eyes are all blurry. Okay, Befallen's down there, jackass. I can do this. Okay, here's the Valley of the Rogue Magi. And that's what the zone looks like, by the way. And here's Befallen, yay! Just a slight detour. Alright, so let's go inside Befallen. I'll show you where to go in Necrotic Asylum to talk to the first guy. And then that guy's going to send you back into Caverns of the Afflicted, where you'll find the person that you need to talk to. Well, actually, you don't need to talk to him, you just need to kill him. He's in the same room where you fight the Undead Jester. Oh my god, my ribs itch. Right there. Right there. Oh, itchy place. Itchy, 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 itchy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just waiting for the zone to load. Is what we're doing here. Oh, there it goes, finally. No nasties? Okay, good. Anyhow, the first guy you need to talk to is right on the other side of this hole. So just go around here. You're going to have to fight some skeletons and stuff, but no big deal. And then you go, there he is, actually. He's still up. What you have to do is make a sacrifice on one of these things, torture tables or something like that. They'll be clickable. So you click him, and then he spawns. And you hail him, and he's all like, yeah, the guy that betrayed him, his name was like Elroth or something like that. And then he's in the caverns. So you're like, oh, okay, thanks for the information. And you go to the caverns, which is right over here in the other version, the easy version of Befallen. As I said, you're going to have to go down to where the Undead Jester is. And all you got to do down there is there's a tombstone in the corner. Read the tombstone, and it'll say the name says Elroth or whatever the name is. And then he spawns right behind you. He's not aggro, but you do have to kill him, so turn around, beat the crap out of him, and you'll get a skull. Take the skull back to the guy in Grob. Ooh. And then he will send you on a quest to get ingredients to make an enchantment breaking amulet so that you can actually breach the tomb. That part's pretty damned easy. All you have to do, you have to kill 2 mobs. You have to go to Evernight Abbey and clear it to kill Marcus Thex. That will get you the vial of, what was it called? Vial of pure sunlight, I think it was? Well, pure something. You need 2 vials of pure something. I believe it was sunlight for, oops, mobs are still up here, so I'll show you where it is. Drop down this hole here, see? You come in here, run straight down there. You don't have to kill anything else, just run, drop straight down, and right down here, I don't know if you can see it, it's that kind of like that faded background map there. Yeah, that's the 2nd floor. That's where the tombstone is. Kill the guy, he'll spawn like right there where my mouse is. Kill him. Then you just evac out. Pow. And then once again you have to go all the way back to Grob, talk to the guy. But like I said, now you're going to be looking for ingredients. And you have to do this in order. So make sure you pay attention to what the journal says, because the first one you have to kill is Marcus Thex in Evernight Abbey. That's for the vial of pure sunlight. I think it was sunlight. Then after you kill that, you have to come back to the Moors of Akesha. Surprisingly, you don't actually have to run all the way back to Grob. You just have to go to the Obelisk of Ahkzul and kill the Proto-Ravager in the 2nd room. That's the big void brute. Spawns in the pool, but you have to kill all the little void brutes. Once you kill him, he spawns. You kill him, then you get the vial of pure... Where'd you get the... What vial is his? The vial of pure something. Pure darkness, I think it was. That sounds right. Sunlight and darkness. So anyways, after you get his vial, then you can go back to Grob and talk to the guy again, and he'll be like, alright, breach the tomb. So you go back to the tomb, over here, you know, where we are. And then once you do that, you go inside a little copy of the Tomb of Valor, that zone in Stormhold. Only this one's totally empty except for Kizzy Gix. He's at the other end of the hallway. Now, I don't know if this has changed. But years ago, it was set up so that if you killed any of his ads, because he will summon ads, and if you killed even one of them, he became invincible. That might have changed. I don't know. I haven't bothered to test it. I just go ahead and just don't kill the ads. It's easier that way, because Kizzy Gix by himself isn't all that tough. Just wail on him. Make sure you've got your auto attack set to single, so singular focus here. Boom, now you won't multi-attack, and I don't know, not multi-attack, you won't AoE attack. And once he's dead, you're good. Then you can leave, go all the way back to the guy, talk to him again, he'll be like, okay, bring him the mallet, because Kizzy Gix drops a mallet. You know which mallet I'm talking about. It's this mallet, yay! And he's all like, well, I still need time to put an enchantment on this mallet, but I'll enchant the mallet for you as payment for the stuff you've done for me, because you brought in the book to decipher and stuff like that. And then, for no apparent reason whatsoever, it just up and decides that you're going to betray the guy. So you go back to Neriak. Oh, actually, why don't we just go to Neriak while I'm here? And I'll show you exactly where you need to talk to the guy at. It doesn't matter if you're good or not. You don't have to worry about the guards. You do have to zone into Neriak, but you don't have to actually walk into Neriak proper. The guy that you need to talk to is in front of the city, so you don't even have to worry about the epic guard standing in front of the gate. I'll just run over there and show you real fast. Behold, we're in Darklight Wood. Now we're going to go to Neriak. I would do the quest for you, but quite frankly, the amount of running back and forth just chews up the time so much. I did it yesterday as a practice run to refresh my memory, and it took me like took me over an hour, I can tell you that much. I think it took me close to 2 hours to do, if I remember correctly. And it's because you just have to run back to Grob so many damn times. It's stupid. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It is just pure and simple quest padding. It's lazy design. They just want to make it take longer than it really should. Because the longer it takes to finish the quest, the longer you're playing the game. And that's just stupid. I have no respect for that whatsoever. So anyways, here we are, coming up on Neriak. There it is. Let's go inside the city here. Behold Neriak. And I'll show you where the NPC is. As I said, he's not actually inside the city. He's inside the zone, but he's not inside the city itself. We're just waiting for Neriak to load what we're doing. Okay. Now, see, this guy, what is he, 85 times 4. These guys used to be a total pushover, but I don't know if they still are. I heard that they were changed, and I haven't bothered to test it myself. Notice that he is aggro, but watch closely. You just got to go right over here to this guy. This is the guy you need to talk to in Neriak, and tell him about the guy that you've been helping out. And then he'll tell you to fuck off. He's like, yeah, whatever, okay, thanks, get the fuck out of here. And you're like, oh, well, okay, whatever. Then you leave, and you go back one last time to Grob, zone into the little zone, you're going to find the dude's corpse and the mallet. And da-dun, the quest is done. Let's see, where's my completed section? Heritage. Oh man, this is hard to do when you can't really see. There it is, Book of Thex. I was like, da-da! My life was spared for revealing the plans of the Thexians. But your life was never in any danger until you showed up here to blab, jackass. Rose, you're an asshole. You are an asshole. You don't you look at him. You look at me. Fine, be a dick. You're an asshole. Like I said, it's weird. It's just out of the blue. Just, okay, let's betray the guy that we're helping out. And then we zone out. Hooray. So, once again, go to Grob. Actually, go to Caverns of the Afflicted. Kill the Dark Scholar or the Fallen Scholar, whatever the hell his name is. And get the book. Collect the pages, all 10 of them from Caverns of the Afflicted. That's where you find the pages. Turn the book into a collection NPC. Then go to Grob. Looking for, well, examine the book, get the quest. Now go to Grob to find someone to translate it. That's the guy inside the little cave. Then come to Commonlands, find the tomb, go back to Grob, and then Go to Befallen, Halls of the Forsaken, clear the entire zone. Go to Necrotic Asylum, find the guy that I showed you. What was his name? Wsure or Wind something. Talk to him. Go to Caverns of the Afflicted now. Drop down to where you fight the undead jester. Click on the tombstone in the corner. Kill the guy that spawns. Yay, go back to Grob. Talk to him. Go back to the tomb. Go inside. Kill Kissy and Dix. Don't kill the ads. Kill Kissy and Dix alone. Leave. Go back. Oh, wait. I forgot a step. Let's start that over. So, once more from the top. Brain, can you stay with me this time? Come on, Brain. Come on. Ignore the rain. Alright. So, get book. Get pages. Turn in book. Examine book. Get quest. Go to Grob. Talk to Guy. Go to Commonlands, find tomb. Go back to Grob, talk to Guy. Now you gotta find someone who knew him in life. Go to Halls of the Forsaken, Befallen, Halls of the Forsaken, clear entire zone. Go to Befallen, Necrotic Asylum, talk to Commander Wsure. Go to Befallen, Caverns of the Afflicted, jump down the hole to where you fight the undead jester. Click on the tombstone, kill the guy that spawns. Go back, talk to the guy in Grob. Now you have to get the rest of the ingredients for the amulet to break the enchantments preventing you from entering the tomb. Go to Evernight Abbey first. Clear Evernight Abbey and kill Marcus Thex. Doesn't take long, it's like 5 minutes, maybe. Now come back to Moors of Akesha. Go into the Obelisk of Ahkzul. Clear the Proto-Ravager in the second room. Remember, he's the big boss Void Brute. He's a Grathok. Once you've done that, go back to Grob, talk to the guy. Now go back to the tomb, enter the tomb, kill Kizdi and Gix, come back, talk to the guy, and Grob. Go back to Grob, talk to the guy, give him the mallet. Go to Neriak, talk to the guy I just showed you, and now go back to Grob one last time, loot the mallet, complete the quest. Done. Just to be thorough, I'm going to show you where Evernight Abbey is, because why not? I feel kind of guilty for not actually running through the quest, but oh my god, did it take forever because of all the running back to Grob. It wouldn't be so bad if there was a way to teleport directly to the guy, but you can't. You have to go back to the moors and then take the balloon all the way down to the firm route and then run all the way over to Grob and then zone in, and it's just really stupid. Okay, Loping Plains is where you find Evernight Abbey, remember. Probably my favorite shard zone because it's the Castlevania zone. Yay! Oh my god, my nose itches so much. Surprisingly, I'm not sniffling like a leaky faucet today. Oh! Always pick up the stuff on the ground because it might be cool. Why is that bright? Well, that might be cool. I don't know. Okay, we're looking for Village of Somborn. It's this way. And I don't... It's been a long time since I did the Obelisk of Ahkzul, so you probably know how to clear it, but if you don't, in the first room, kill every enemy, but stay away from the what's his name? Zorkus, I think? Yeah, so stay away from Zorkus, because if you get close to him, he does like this AoE knockback and does damage to you, so stay away from him, but clear all the enemies. Once you clear all the enemies, he will activate the teleporter that takes you to the next room, and then he'll disappear. Once he disappears, then you can go through the teleporter, but give it a couple of seconds, because sometimes he disappears visually, but he hasn't actually left the room yet, and he'll still get thrown back across the zone for no apparent reason. Okay, Evernight Abbey is just down these stairs and to the left. Evernight Abbey! Then once you do that, you can go to the Obelisk of Ahkzul, which is off to the side when you first zone into the Moors of Akesha. Downward Spiral. I remember Downward Spiral. Don't have too much of a beef with them, except for their original guild leader. He was an asshole and he used to start fights on the server all the time. Although I did get my revenge on him. I discovered that he was playing EVE Online at the same time I was, so one day he was out trying to pirate some people, so I just blew him up. Just because I could. Actually, it's not just because I could, but just because he was an asshole and I wanted to. That was my one act of maliciousness in the game of EVE Online. Because I do. Tuna Bash, screw you. But that was then. Okay, that's the Obelisk of Ahkzul over there. Let me just fly over to it real fast. Is that the purple pillar of power leading to the void? What? The void's in the sky? Well, actually, no. The void is all around us. Like, for example, I'm flying directly towards the void right now. But I can't reach it because I'm on this plane of existence and it's in a different dimension, but it's still there, right in front of me. It's one of those metaphysical things that makes your head hurt when you think about it too much. Kind of like the Norse gods and Asgard and all that stuff. And the Bifrost. Not to be confused with the Bifrost, which is not how you say it. It's actually like Bifrost. I'm thinking Arby's. Can't remember what it actually translates to. It's got some kind of ephemeral meaning to it, which basically touches upon the nature of the divine and how it's like connected to the mortal world, but it's on the it's all around us, but not where we can access it. But it's like right there. Kind of think of it as a painting on top of another painting. That the divine world is that other painting that our painting's on top of. Okay, let me just zone in real fast, which should still be cleared. I just ran it yesterday. Actually, I didn't finish running it. I only ran the first two, because that's when I did it yesterday, was to refresh my memory of this lengthy-ass quest. I remembered it was annoying, but I couldn't remember exactly what was so annoying about it. It took me about all 33 seconds to remember just what was so annoying about it. All the trips back to that jackass and Grob. Oh, Pepsi, thank you so much. Okay, yeah, here's the first room. It's all clear. So Zorkus, he'll be like right here giving a speech to all these dudes. Right here, just wipe them out. There's some over there. There's some over there. There's one in the corner over there. Another group in the corner over there. There's two Nightbloods guarding the portal, but the portal is not activated when you first come in. You have to clear everything. All the roamers, everything in this room. Then you go to the second room here, and there will be void brutes walking around. There's one right over here. There's another one in the corner over there. There's one in the pool. There's one at the far end, and then there's one over there. After you clear all 5 of them, then a giant form will emerge from the pool, and that's where the Proto-Ravager spawns. So you gotta kill him and get his vial. Once you've done that, you can get the hell out. Or you can clear the entire zone if you want to, but you don't need to. And then you go back to Grob, give him the stuff, go down to the tomb, defeat Kizzy and Gix at the end of the tomb, come back, and then betray the guy by going to Neriak. After you go to Neriak, you just gotta return one last time and pick up your stuff. And then hang your head with shame because you're a jerk. Can't believe you did that to that poor guy. You know, when you think about it, the fact that the Thexian doesn't give you a way to teleport back to his little hidden hideout doesn't make much sense, because he's in hiding. And he's all the way down this zone here, which is a long way to go. And if you're being followed, the fact that you have to run all the way down to Grob and go back inside this little hidden cave just increases the odds that someone's going to see you going inside this little nook at the end of a dead-end passageway, as far as anyone knows. And maybe they're going to get curious and be like, where's he going in there? Let's investigate. So it's like, why wouldn't he give you a way to teleport directly to him so that the odds of discovery would be reduced? Poor story writing. Poor quest design. So yeah, that is the... Oh, one last thing that we need to do. We need to check out what the mallet looks like. So, we'll go hang it on the wall. But first we're going to have to call back to Calithan so I can get to the guild hall. Or a house. Do I have a regular house? I definitely have a regular house, but can I get to it from Calithan? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Oh yeah, I can just use the house command. House. Enter. There we go. Yeah, there's my estate. I keep forgetting about this ability. You can do this in any of the main cities. Type that up and it brings up a list of all the houses that you have, and you can pay your upkeep and all that cool stuff and enter the house. It's great. And I always forget that it's there. And it's really annoying that I do that. There we are. Alright, this is a nice likely wall. Let's put the house version. Once again, examine it, turn it into a house version. Move it so I can keep it right in front of my side. There we go. And that's what the Phyrexian mallet looks like. Behold. It's got a cool little particle effect, and then we got a book right here. We'll put that down too. There it is. Okay, we'll put it on this table over here. Behold, there's a book. And it's got a cool little particle effect on it. Yay. Oh, hello there. I should probably get that recipe from you while I'm here. Claim recipe. And now, Cry Havoc. Sounds awesome. Start researching that one, please. Let me show you how to be a little more efficient. And she's like, dude, you left me for like 6 months with that recipe waiting to be picked up, and you're going to show me how to be efficient? Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this one. The Book of Thex, level 80-ish, starts in Befallen, Cavern of the Afflicted. Once again, you kill the scholar guy. Can't remember what his name is, but anyways, he turns into a lich. He's on the first floor, right there next to the first maledictive terror. Remember the maledictive terrors, there's 2 of them. You have to kill each one to wipe out the respawning mobs. He's next to the first one on the top floor. So thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you later. Hope 2018's been good to you so far. So peace out.